San Diego is getting drenched with a late season storm sweeping through the county. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
And I'm Jesse Pagan. We have team coverage tonight to get you through the storm.
Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis is here to break down the specifics and a timeline on when things will dry up.
And Steve Fiorina is live, keeping an eye on conditions throughout the county. Let's get to Steve first. How's it looking out there, Steve?
It is, well, we were promised the storm, as you know, and it was here 10 minutes ago. Now it's stopped, but I'm sure it'll be back very shortly. It was often a downpour. Showers of varying intensities ripping through San Diego County. An end-of-winter series of storms that marched down the state, finally giving us some much-needed moisture after a long dry spell. The first raindrops came just after noon. Strong winds pushing flags to full extension. Palm trees swaying. Some fronds torn loose and littering the ground below. This gutter featured a small river alongside the highway. Drivers often lost most visibility as the windshield wipers worked at top speed. A big rig jackknifed on southbound I-15 near Auto Parkway at Escondido. An SUV was damaged too, but no injuries. Traffic was halted as the scene was cleared and an oil spill removed. Part of the parking lot at La Jolla Shores flooded. And there were periods of blue sky and sunshine. People could walk the beach, try a little kite surfing, or just enjoy the rain.
I love the rain. It doesn't come around nearly as often as I personally would wish, but I love it.
So bundle up and head out.
Good to see some clouds, you know, change of scenery a little bit.
And did I mention how dry it's been?
We need it. We're in a drought, so the more the merrier.
The storm systems will pass, of course, then cleanup can begin in earnest. And Jesse, a word of advice, you are going to be, I don't think you'll be surprised when you find tomorrow morning, some things are going to be blown over. A lot of wind with this.
I'm sure it will be, Steve, and you're out there ready to go with that raincoat and that hat and that wet parking lot behind you. Steve Fiorina live for us tonight on the storm. Steve, thank you.
Now let's turn to Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis. She has been tracking this storm all night. Carlene, how long can we expect to see these dreary conditions? It was pounding up in our offices just a short time ago.
Yeah, it just keeps coming in waves. So rounds of moisture, and we're still holding on to those downpours as we go all the way until about 4 a.m. in the morning. So the key time frame I kept mentioning earlier this evening was 8 to 4. Well, we're past 8, and now we're talking about some more downpours in the forecast. That area of low pressure has not arrived just yet, but it is going to be moving in. So as a result, that's why we're still holding on to our chances. You can see there is a swath of moisture, heavier downpours that are right offshore, about to move onshore. You're also seeing some snow developing across Palomar Mountain as well as Mount Laguna. That snow level coming down near about 5,000 feet. So about a trace to 3 inches being detected as we go into tomorrow. So we're talking about that in our forecast, as well as flooded roadways. So talking about giving yourself a little extra time, because we will continue to have these downpours at least for the next few hours or several hours. So we are talking about flooded roadways and also monitoring the San Diego River and Mission Valley for potential street flooding as we go into tomorrow morning with rising water. So we are looking at a flood advisory that's in play west of the mountains and even over portions of the mountains all the way until 2 in the morning, potentially could get extended. So setting that clock in motion, you're seeing yet another downpour that's moving in towards downtown and stretching all the way to Del Mar around midnight. Then we start to see some lighter activity, but still pockets of rainfall about 2:55 in the morning, and then we dry out by tomorrow. So that's going to be the change in pace going into the middle of the week. We'll go ahead and take a look at rainfall totals and more on your storm system coming up. Marcella?
All right, look forward to that. Thanks, Carlene. And you can stay up to date on this storm by downloading our free CBS 8 app. You can receive the latest weather alerts right there. And we want to see the weather where you live. Did a lot of rain come down? You get video of it. You can upload your photos and videos through the CBS 8 app as well. Just click on the Near Me button. That's at the bottom of the app, and it'll give you a link and show you how to share with us. Super easy.